Come here, son, nephew, young man. Let me holler at you. In life, you're going to experience pain one way or another. So, you can experience the pain of discipline, or you can experience the pain of regret. Something's going to sting, whether it's growing pains or whether it's the pain of consequences. When you go ahead and pay the cost up front, you reap rewards later. When you don't go ahead and be disciplined and do what you need to do on the front end, you pay for your mistakes, and then you have to live with the regret of, those what ifs. Now, see, if you're a young man, you got a lot of time is good to you when you're young. You don't notice a lot of the effects of your mistakes because your parents are shielding you a little bit. Even if you're in school, let's say you have no parents, no guidance whatsoever, the legal system still allows you, by way of lesser juvenile punishment by the law, and shucks, now in school, you can get away with attempted murder. I don't know about a whole murder, but you can get away with anything in school now, as long as you don't kill nobody. And don't get caught with a gun on campus or some drugs. And I've seen some cases where they got the drugs on campus and still get away. So, okay, you don't feel all the repercussions of your actions while you're young, but that ain't really how it go, young men. Go ahead and be disciplined now. Get your skills in your trade now so you can start accumulating your wealth later. Be disciplined in your sports now. Eat what you're supposed to eat. Go to bed, dude. Hey, man, sports is wide open right now, especially like football. Maybe even baseball. Nobody wants to compete. Hardly anybody wants to play. Definitely not the football. People don't want to hit and get hit. You can play junior college football and be a scrub these days and get a free education for playing a game, if at the very least. If you kind of big, linemen are like gold right now. Junior colleges everywhere, especially out there in Kansas. Man, look, if you just got a wide body, they'll teach you how to stand up and lay down. Just make a hole for the running back. We'll take you. Be disciplined in your spending now. Yeah, it stings a little bit. Yeah, you can't have every vanity purchase. But if you accumulate your wealth the right way, there's all types of people online and in the world who have these courses now where you can learn investing at we used to have to dig for those formulas. We used to have to dig to find people who would show us how to invest in real estate. I had to learn the old-fashioned way by being at the real estate office every morning, scheduling open houses, showing houses to people, making deals because I met people who would, work deals out for me, doing some type of owner financing or wholesaling or something like that. You couldn't just click and send, and next thing you know, you got a deal at your hand. But nonetheless, now, if you're diligent with your money, you put that little foolish stuff aside, stop worrying about the phones and Hellcats and stuff like that ain't going to accumulate in value. See, that pain of discipline has a sweet ending to that story. The lack of discipline and trying to feel good up front and save yourself the pain of discipline on the back end, that's some late nights. That's some I don't know how I'm going to pay this bill nights. And it's not just about finances. How about this? Since people are all over the internet about these women. We need these women to act right. First of all, if you get disciplined and take the sting of getting your money right up front, get your tail in the gym, stop whining and complaining about the women all day. Women will come to you, man. That's the least of your concerns if you're a disciplined man. If anything, when you're disciplined, you gotta tell the women, look, I got stuff to do. I got money to make. Now, if you're not disciplined in your approach to these females, you just take the first one you can get because she beautiful and this and that. Now, I ain't gonna lie, when I was a kid, I wish my dad would have been alive. He probably would have been like, boy, what the hell are you doing? I know he would have been like, hey, don't you dare marry that woman. That first time I got married. But okay. I wasn't disciplined, so I got the pain of regret. I just wanted that fine woman on my arm that when I was in the mall, she'll turn everybody's head. They'll be looking from sitting on the bench, sitting in the food court like, man, that woman is fine. And she was. She's a fine headache. Still is. Well, she a headache now. She ain't fine no more. But that's another story. Because some of these women y'all get, you go through all that stuff to get this fine woman. As soon as she put that ring on her finger, she finna blow up and look all well. And granted, that can happen. Let me take that back. Women can gain weight. People gain weight. People turn gray over time. What I'm saying is, looks don't last forever. Ever. Yours won't either. Now, for me, as a man, like I told you, I've said it many times. I'm working my system to retire early, so I'm gonna stay in shape. You know, I stay in a decent shape right now, but I'm putting in that pain of discipline right now. I'm not doing a lot of things I would want to do or that are fun or that feel good right now, because later on when I retire early, life is going to be on my terms. I'll be managing assets at the end of my story starting at around 50. And I'll be able to do what I want for the rest of my life rather than wait until 65, 67, but trying to enjoy those little small fruits now. You pick whatever area in life. If you're disciplined up front, you can be rewarded later. If you're lax, if you're slacking up front, you're trying to cut corners, or you're just not paying attention and not caring, you're going to pay for it later and you're going to regret it. You better share this one with some young men. I guarantee you they need this one. Make sure they get this one. Because at least they can say they can't say nobody told me. I wish somebody would have framed it to me just like this. You know, I went to school. I got good grades. I got my, scholarships and stuff like that. But, I made a lot of, I'm not even going to say bad decisions, but things could be a lot better than what they are. I'm still on an upward trajectory, but some stuff I had to learn the hard way. And again, I try to share things with you that I know my father would have shared with me if he were still alive. See, from 15 when he died up until about 25, I felt like I was lost. And like one day at 25, I just woke up like, man, what have I been doing? Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm with the wrong person. I'm in the wrong place, but okay, it kind of is what it is. Because I realize a lot of guys out there don't have guidance. So I try to share with you information that'll take you somewhere that you can use. Now, I know that's not popular. I know y'all like to watch people eat. I know y'all like to watch the mess and the celebrity gossip and all that kind of stuff, but I'm giving you some game for life. So take it for what it's worth, which is a lot. But either way, hit the like button, share the video. I guarantee you somebody needs it. Feel free to make a comment. You're welcome to subscribe to the channel. There is a link for merchandise now. If you want to support the channel, that's one way to help. I'm coming up with some other products coming out. I'm going to have a book coming out real soon. I'm not going to talk about it too much. I like to be a doer, not a talker. But I'm definitely trying to expand this channel into other things because I'm an educator by nature. So that's what I do. So one way or the other, the red tape in the field of education and the actual job ain't going to stop me from doing what God called me to do. So as always, never lose the will to win. Never lose the will to survive. See you in the next video.